Sky Squad, we are back in the building with some interesting, not so good news. Okay. So I kind of wanted to wait on this one because we had just put out today's earlier video, and I never like to put out videos like right back to back on YouTube or any of the other platforms that we participate in. So I was like, okay, I saw the news come out about Kenya Moore allegedly being suspended from the Real Housewives of Atlanta after allegedly releasing photos of new cast member Britt Eady in very compromising positions. Now, we had talked about this all basically all last week. This week was last week that this whole thing started. It's hard to believe at this point that we're still in this mess and literally only weeks into filming the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and already someone is being suspended. So let's sort of walk it back to what happened. Okay, so earlier today, I happened to catch this bit on the neighborhood talk, right? So they had posted a clip from Michelle from Straight from the A, okay? She had done a video in which she talked about Kenya Moore reportedly being suspended from Real Housewives of Atlanta indefinitely after revealing the explicit images of new cast member Britt Eady. So Michelle is an OG in the game, especially when it comes to housewives, okay, and pop culture. So this came out earlier and I saw it and I was like, whoa. Now, was it surprising to me? No, it wasn't really surprising to me that this would be the case, but I was also kind of like, I wonder is there going to be an official statement? I was trying to figure out what was going to happen next, right? So many of you guys may have been following everything that went down today. And if you hadn't, I'll fill you in. Before I do that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Hit that notification bell button. Join the Sky Squad membership community. You guys will be able to see this new video coming up very, very soon. If you subscribe to the membership, it will go there first and then it will come out on the channel. You still get all the tea here on the channel as well. So I started to see different things start to pop up as the day went on. And so I'm just going to kind of show you guys visually, for those of you guys who are watching, some of the headlines that we started to see come out of this alleged suspension, right? And I just say alleged just to be on the safe side, because at this point in time, it seems like it's pretty much a given. But I wanted to give you guys the chronological timeline that I saw in terms of the way things were developing. So shortly thereafter, we started to see headlines come out from the likes of Page Six, with the headline reading Kenya Moore suspended indefinitely from Real Housewives of Atlanta after poster scandal. Entertainment Tonight reported Kenya Moore suspended from Real Housewives production, may lose her spot on the show. Bryce Sander, shout out to our friends over at Queens of Bravo. Bryce Sander, who typically, reports on a lot of these things in an official capacity, says, yes, Kenya has been suspended from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and may not return. The rest of the cast is still filming. Okay. So I want to just definitely go back and acknowledge that we saw it for me. Okay. This is me. I saw it first when the neighborhood talk posted Michelle Brown's video, right? So again, the headlines start to build, right? So then we notice that Kenya Moore ends up making a post on her Instagram stories indicating that she is going to be going live today at 6 p.m. So I said, well, I will wait to see what Kenya Moore says, because she's claiming that she's going to let us know that she's, what the tea is regarding the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, so all of us are like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? She's going to finally spill the news and we're going to get the tea that we've all been waiting for. So I'm kind of like, what really is going on here, right? So I get on the live when she jumps on and she lets us know, and I think the number was 100,000. That she said she was going to spill the tea when she got to 100,000 viewers watching the live. Well, we probably got to about maybe 12,000 watching the live, and everyone is literally waiting for her to spill the tea. Now, she does talk about a lot of the hardships that she's had opening her hair spa salon, and how there have been people that have been, really, for her, she says that people have been trying to take her down in the midst of all of this. You did see um cast members like Angela Oakley, you saw Portia Williams on the live. Like a lot of people were on the live trying to find out, like, girl, what is going on? Are you gonna finally tell us? Like, she was saying how people have been making like, I guess, making appointments at the salon and then canceling them. She said that there were a lot of bloggers doing a lot of things to her to, I guess, put the business in jeopardy. I don't really know. She does go into talking about the hardships of being a single mom trying to make this thing happen. And so she really, I think, was trying to resonate with the viewers, but really a lot of us were there to get the tea. And we're like, girl, spill it. And this is about as much as she gave us.
That's just a part of who I am. I don't have to broadcast that. So again, thank you for being a part of building this empire with me. You will be seeing me. I'm not going anywhere. Despite all this stuff that's surrounding whatever this, people decide that they want to write. Thank you, Vaughn. Kenya's a winner. What up, Doe 313? I love you too.
So she says she's not going anywhere. But, wording to me is also interesting in light of the fact that so many outlets are confirming this. It could be that she means that she's still going to be in business and still active on social media. It could be quite a few things. Um,
Superwoman, single mom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, Drew Sidor News, period. Shout out to Drew. You know what? Drew has been amazing. Drew has been so amazing as a friend. I love getting to know her through, this platform that I'm on. And when I tell you, Drew is doing her thing. So continue to support Drew. Continue to support all of my sisters in this game. All of my sisters that are out here trying to do it for themselves. I love you, and I ain't going nowhere. So you guys are going to continue to support me, I hope. And somebody wrote...
So there were a lot of people who felt like, girl, is this the goodbye? Because she also acknowledges that she didn't get to 100,000. So we don't get no tea? I mean, 100,000 was a lot for a Friday night. Like, and I feel like, honestly, she gave us nothing. To be honest, like, when we're talking about the likes of headlines like this, Kenya Moore suspended indefinitely, may not return while the cast is still filming, may lose spot on the show. When you think about that in the context of what she just gave us, I'm like, girl, like, you need to tell us. People want to know, is or is you ain't my baby? Is or is you not on the show? Is or is you not suspended? Hashtag fired. That is what we want to know. Let us get to it. Listen, we love you, but we want to know what's up, right? And then to take things back, I cannot for the life of me understand how we have gotten to this space in the first place, why anybody thought that this would be a good idea with those alleged posters. It just don't even seem like something anybody would, should, or even think to do. Okay? But that's just me. All right, so that is the tea with Kenya Moore. So we don't know what's going on with her other than what the headlines read, and they say she's suspended, which most likely she is. And there we have it. All right. So speaking of, well, Housewives of Atlanta, right? If you look at the thumbnail for this video on YouTube, you would maybe even mistake this for a thumbnail from years past with Housewives. But we've got to talk about the fact that Cynthia and Kim will be starring in a new show together. Shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand. And basically, they will live in the same house and compete for money. Now, Nene was approached for this same show, but allegedly turned it down. Okay, so this is what the show is. It's a new show on Hulu titled Gotta Get Out Together. Okay, from what I understand. I thought I heard it was Gotta Get Out, but I don't this the T on it anyway. So it says, along with reality TV vets, The Hills alum Spencer Pratt will also be a cast member. And the trio is currently filming with their co stars in Toronto. So apparently, this will be a mix of celebrities and, regular folk like us, right? That's what I understood when I first read about this. Now, apparently, they had announced the show last fall, but the streamer did not share who would star at the time. So during the series, contestants enjoy living in a huge home for 10 days as they compete for $1 million, which with each second that goes by, $1 is added to the pot. By the end of the 10 days, it will reach $864,000 for each second. The prize money will increase to $1 million as the contestants team up for different tasks and obstacles. They can split the money with the other contestants or take it all. Of course, there's going to be more drama as they're tempted to switch sides, betray each other in an attempt to take home the cash prize. The home's gate will open with a getaway car out front multiple times a day, but the cast can actually stop somebody from leaving by pressing a red button to close the gate. It's giving Traders meets Big Brother meets MTV's The Challenge meets The Real World. I mean, it is. And we like those types of shows. So we're not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. Hulu, do your thing. Get your paper, get your money on. Cynthia, Kim, get your money on. This way, at least Kim will be up out of that house and she ain't got to worry about calling the police or getting up in that closet from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. or whatever her time frame is. I really don't know. It's sad to know that Nene Leakes has backed out of it, but maybe she had a prior commitment. Who knows? I mean, one never knows. She could be booked and busy, heading off to Dubai with a booking or something like that. Who knows? We always look for an opportunity to see Nene Leakes back on our television screen. So, I mean, I'm excited about this show with Cynthia. I guess Cynthia will be able to take a little bit of a break from Housewives and the chaos going on over there to film this show for 10 days. Then hopefully, I guess, get back on over to Housewives when she get done with that. So sounds like Cynthia is booked and busy as well. So anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. Are you disappointed that Kenya didn't really give us anything? I know that I am, because I'm sitting on that live waiting and 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 only for us to get nothing. But I ain't going nowhere. Girl, where? Like, I mean, you're not going nowhere from where? The internet? Social media? Your hair spa, salon? I don't know. All I know is we needed answers. We didn't get them. And the headlines are really given. It's a wrap. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And of course, we will catch you in the next video.